camera. We'll go bicep pump.
What's up, bro?
What's up, big dog?
How's it going, man?
It's going good, good.
Big man already got the pumping, bro.
I couldn't come out with no bicep pump.
Yeah, no, I feel that's why I wear this.
It's not right.
Dude. I'm like,
yeah. Makes sense, makes sense.
Yeah, how we feeling, bro? You ready for the pod?
I'm ready.
You ever done a pod?
Now I'm ready. No, well, not in person ever, no.
No?
My first one.
Done an online pod?
I was on the phone for one, then I was on like a video call for one.
Okay.
Yeah. What's going on, man?
What's up, bro? I think I saw you last time. Phil.
I think so, maybe. Yeah, nice meeting you.
Yeah, likewise, brother.
Yeah, bro. Thank you for being on, man. We appreciate it.
Wait, did you wrestle this fool on one of the episodes?
Oh yeah, that was me.
I knew you weren't familiar.
Yeah, guys, go follow Ethan Heath on YouTube. Ethan Heath on YouTube. We wrestle.
Yeah,
we
I wrestled
wrestled
him right after I hit legs, which is why I lost. So.
Oh, that's the that's the reason.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
All right, for sure. Well, you ready? You ready, bro?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's get it, man.
All right. No. So organic. No, man. So while we're chopping it up and Ethan was doing his thing, Xander was doing his thing, man, Bass, thank you so much for being down here. Thank you for coming through.
Yeah, no problem. I'm honored to be on here, man.
Man,
I feel great that y'all would have me,
Yeah,
right
appreciate
on,
you, man.
Hey, who's on your shirt real quick?
Oh, I have no idea. Some gladiator girl.
Okay, I thought it was like a band or something like that.
It's a historic piece.
Nah.
Okay. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Ancestral pieces.
Yeah. No, it was like my grandma from like a couple hundred years ago.
Oh, dude, your grandma was really fit, man.
Yeah, that's where I get it.
That's where he gets it, bro, man. It's in the family, bro. It's a family thing. Yeah, that's what's up. So, no, I think the question was if I had heard the song that made Bass go viral.
Oh, yeah. The viewers don't even know yet. If y'all don't know, this man went viral for making a hit song called Bounce My Ass, right?
Bounce my ass.
Yeah. Phil hasn't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it.
So we want to get his genuine reaction.
I would love to.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, we're going to pull it up right now. All right.
You want to see the clip or the music video?
Well, let's give him a little clip. A clip
Give
of the
me the
music
clip,
video.
yeah.
Welcome back to part 2, guys.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Where
Is it
we're playing "Bounce My
No,
Ass"
here we
by
go.
Bass.
No, it's on,
this one?
yeah.
All his links are gonna be in the description.
So now,
Top right.
just
This
real
one?
quick for viral, what are we talking about? What kind of numbers are we talking, bro?
4.5 million on my Instagram.
That top
The rap music
Top
Instagram
right.
account posted it, and they got like I
Wait,
think,
rap music reposted it?
yeah, they reposted it. That got like I think 4 million over there. A couple TikToks account posted it, got like 1 million on each of those. And then I've had another like video or two even besides that cracked 1 million. Or no, I think only one other one that cracked 1 million. It's about drinking
And
and
this is
driving,
Ben
which
on
you
the
shouldn't do.
This
Is this you made the beat, or this is Ben on
No,
the beat?
YouTube beat.
Okay. Ah. Yep. Dang, bars.
Bro was spitting.
Bounce my ass so hard I got an injury.
Dang. Bro, bars, bro.
He had a whole music
Around,
video,
man.
guys. Like,
Bro.
There's a whole music video now.
Bro,
I'm out in the hills with the rocket launcher. We have like a whole 2.5 minute song. So
bro, could you imagine what's the dude with the really fat ass that does all the Instagram stuff? Like he'd be jumping over cars on skateboards
the
and
dude
stuff.
that wears like the really tight pants.
He wears
has
a real tight
mustache.
pants. Yeah, what's his
Yeah.
name?
I have no
He just
idea
has,
what
like, a
y'all are
fat ass?
talking.
Yeah,
I have no.
well, he
It's
puts
Bass.
Padding in his
padding
ass.
in his
Oh,
ass.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Like he'll run out on like baseball fields and stuff like that with his own security, so that when
Dude, I
security
think
tries to
that's-
tackle
I think
him,
that's one of the owners of Nelk.
he's
No,
got
right?
I don't think
super
so.
short,
No, I
super
know what
short
you're thinking about.
shorts.
It's not Kyle.
But he's done. No, it's not Kyle. It's the guy who I believe he sold his portion of Nelk. Like
No,
he,
not that.
he was the
Jesse?
main owner.
talking
I
about
think
Jesse?
I think
Oh, no,
it
it's
was.
not- it's not
and then he
Jesse.
sold it to Kyle.
It's not Jesse.
No,
No. I know what you're talking
But that would be dope
He's
if
in
you
the
could
Nelk
get him in the
vlogs, though.
video.
and he's done that. He has
No, it's not
security
the same
guards on
dude.
the field and stuff
It's the
like
same
that.
dude.
No, it's a different one.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know what we're
Really
talking about.
original, guys.
So what's the plan now? Yeah, I heard you guys are heading out somewhere. You guys are. Is that? Can we even talk about that, bro? I
Yeah,
don't want
we
to ruin
can.
anything.
No,
okay.
you're good. Yeah.
So you guys are heading out to the mountains.
Yeah, we're going to Big Bear. I'm gonna do a little travel vlog out there, just record everything, which is weird because I have done one vlog before, my first YouTube video, but I never wanted to because I'm like, I feel like you got to have like a fan base already. Like not a lot of people are gonna watch a vlog of someone they don't know. You feel me? But then I'm like, you know what? Like I have somewhat of a little fan base now, and we're gonna be out there anyway. So we're gonna do a stream out there. I'm gonna have to think of like a main point for the video. Probably do like a food challenge or something.
Yeah.
But then still just record because it's gonna be funny and entertaining. We always got little jokes planned for like everything we do. But like for a main point of the video to get other people tapped in, we'll probably do like a food challenge out there. or
Yeah, no,
something.
dude, your streams are funny as hell, bro. I've tapped in a
Appreciate
couple.
it,
Yeah.
And how long you been streaming, bro?
So like I really actually started with like a camera and everything in March. No, in April.
Okay.
So yeah, April started streaming, started doing YouTube like a month after that, just turning my streams like, cause I would do like wild streams, you know, and I would do like stuff where I'm like, damn, this is cool, but after it's over, it's over. So I want to put like the whole thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
So like my first YouTube video, I did the 1 chip challenge and I streamed it, and then like the week after that, I think it was maybe like 2 weeks after that, I did a stream. I was playing Cuphead. I love that game, but I was playing it, and every time I had this girl come in like a little nurse outfit, and I'd be playing, and the camera would be right here, she'd be here next to me, and she'd slap a wax strip on my butt cheek, and every time I died, she'd rip it off. We're doing crazy stuff, and I'm like, I don't want this to just end after the streams. That's what kind of got me into like YouTube and all that.
Damn, bro, I'd have not seen that clip. I would have loved to see that shit, man.
Dude, we're gonna have to clip all.
Dude,
this.
this is 2 episodes in a row where guests have gotten their asses whacked.
This is
I feel like that's like the.
Is that the norm?
The first wild thing you could think of. Oh, wax your butt cheeks. Like,
Is that the one?
You
Is that
need
the?
to get your butt cheeks.
No,
What were you
I
even
have no hair
saying?
on my ass cheeks, bro, so it's gonna have to be one of y'all two.
Well,
Oh
Ethan
my-
said the other day he would volunteer for that.
No, I didn't think
Oh,
I had hair
yeah,
either.
sure.
But you
Was that
do,
the video
trust
he
me.
sent you last
Once the
night?
wax strip comes
No.
off, you'll
No.
know.
Oh man.
Yeah. I
Okay.
didn't think I had hair.
Yeah,
So-
I guess that's the next adventure for us. You know.
Ass waxing, bro.
Ass waxing.
Yeah. Y'all should do it right here.
Someone needs to have the nerve.
You know what? I'm good. I'm okay. You guys can participate. You know,
We'll watch.
I'll turn the other cheek.
There you go.
Dad jokes,
funny.
bro. Dad
Yeah.
jokes. You're kind of young for dad jokes.
Yeah.
But it worked.
So Bass, I know you do. You even do like date streams, right?
Yeah.
What in your? I know you have very memorable streams. I mean, pretty much all the time you're either making a song or you're messing around. Like the Secret Santa one. That one was pretty.
Yeah.
That's
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was gonna. That's what my what I was leading up to is like, what has been through all this chaos? What has been like a stream that you're like, dude, I'm so glad we did that. I'm gonna have that for the books.
Yeah. So the main one is probably at first. Okay, if I'm talking too much, let me know because I got.
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
You're the
Talk
guest,
as much,
bro.
bro. You're the guest.
Cool. So at first, it was the butt cheek thing, right? That was like the thing that I thought. Looking back at it, I'm like, it's really just kind of like a stupid idea that we did. I die, get a butt cheek waxed, right?
Yeah.
So that was like the
That's
first
funny,
thing where I'm like, oh, like that was so
Genius.
crazy. Like, can't believe I waxed my butt cheeks on stream. And then after that, where I was like, damn, this is like the crazy thing that's happened, like that people are gonna remember me for. The first date stream I ever did, I had I didn't know, I wanted it to be a real date at first. I was like, I'll hit it, not like real, but like we're gonna freestyle it, right? You know, you sit down, I'll sit down. It'll be like a date, but we didn't really have much of a plan except at the end, it was gonna go wrong somehow, right? That's all we had planned. And so I hit up my homegirl. Yeah, shouts out Kaylin. I hit her up and I was like, she came last minute, like on a couple days, and I just told her, like, as I picked her up and I'm driving her back to the pad, I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but like it's gonna end with like us getting mad at each other. We have this cake, you're gonna smash it in my face. She's like, okay.
Yeah.
And from the time she walked in, like we didn't plan this. From the time she walked in, she just started talking shit, and I was like, oh, okay. So I just started talking shit back, and like it was so like I mean this in like the coolest way. She's like the coolest person ever, but she had such a natural bitchy vibe to her. Like, it was so easy for me to be a dick back. And so we were doing it, and then at the end, like that's where that clip came from, where I was calling her like I was saying like, oh, you remind me of the donkey from Winnie the Pooh, you know, like.
Oh yeah.
You,
I
that's-
remember that.
That's
I
why you
was
got
like-
a little bit of hate on that. I thought you were being
Yeah,
serious.
no.
Right, and so after that, we did that, and then she got mad. She was saying shit, and then at the end, she smashed the cake in my face. And then we do like a therapy thing, and then she smashed the cake in my face again. But after that, the crazy thing is everybody thought it was real. Like,
Dude, yeah,
we
everyone's
had
seen the
like,
comments,
yeah,
bro.
like everyone's like, well, we had
Yeah.
people leave my Discord server. We had people DM me like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, why are you being so mean to this girl?
Damn.
And I'm like, which first of all, like, she walked into my apartment with a microphone on. Okay, like,
Probably-
this was not a
people
real
probably
date.
didn't see the clips, huh?
Yeah, like this was not a real date. Like you don't walk in with already mic'd up. But anyway, that's and so like it was so controversial because everybody thought it was real. And then like we had to go like DM, and I still have a tiny fan base. So especially at the time, I had a few people that would watch. So I had to go DM them and get them back. Like no, like don't leave. Like it was a joke. Look, like here, like I'm FaceTiming them. Like see, she's right here. She's like hi. Like we're friends. I swear.
Dedication,
bro.
dude.
Yeah.
Dedication.
But yeah, that was the big thing. And then now. After that, we did a beer pong. Y'all were there, the beer pong
beer
tournament.
pong
Y'all
tournament.
won the beer pong tournament.
Hey,
Team two school right
champs,
here.
bro.
That was the biggest
Champs.
thing for a while, and now just looking back, I think maybe not the biggest or craziest, but my favorite, as far as videos, would be the one y'all were also in, the Hunger Games in real life, because we
Oh,
put so
dude,
much
yeah.
thought into that, and we made it like as cinematic as we can. It's like a mini movie, but my favorite stream or video that's like tied with that one is the third date I did. Yeah, if anyone's gonna go find me after this, go to my YouTube channel and watch that video. It's called It's called, the thumbnail is just like me and a girl. It's called I Told My Date I'm 6'1".
Oh, that's when we're just
Dude,
standing on
that
fence.
one was funny,
Yeah,
bro.
that's my favorite because
Yeah.
I chop the stream down so much, as little as I can, to make it as short as possible. But there was still too much good stuff, so it ended up
Yeah.
being like 30 minutes long.
Damn.
And it's like, yeah, I told her, because we called her like a week before. I told her I was 6'1" and had a Hellcat and dreads. And she was like, oh, dreads, so you're black? And I'm looking at him like, am I black? He's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm black too. So when she comes, it's just lies after lies. Like, oh, I got Michael Jackson disease. I sold my Hellcat. And, cut the dreads off for my cousin who had cancer. So, like, we
Oh,
did.
oh,
Dude, what
So-
a good soul, man.
That's what I'm saying. But yeah, that's my favorite video to this day.
And you were like standing on bricks when she came in, right?
Oh yeah, she walked in. I'm standing on bricks, and then we have her like catch me, get off the brick. Which
Bro.
now it's so different from the first day because now everything's scripted, you know.
Yeah.
And like, shouts out Blaine too. We threw everything at her last minute. She pulled up and like, we're like, okay, we're gonna do this. She was like, okay, and she just like she killed it. So like, all the jokes got off perfectly. I just think it was like the perfect video that we've done so far.
Dude.
And how many views did that one get?
So that one, the video got 2.4K. The
Yeah.
YouTube, which for a full length YouTube video
Yeah.
is the most I ever got, besides Bounce My Ass, which is like 13K now.
Dude, yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
good. That's good, bro.
Mhm.
Especially starting off this year, man. Like,
No,
you've seen
absolutely,
some great
bro.
Success, dude.
And you hit a milestone on Instagram, right? You're over 10K now.
I'm over
20K.
20K as of a couple weeks ago.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, I feel like I plateaued after that so hard. I'm trying everything now, but I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes like I gotta think like, okay,
Yeah, exactly.
plateauing at 20K is not the worst place to plateau.
Yeah.
But,
No.
Especially, bro, I feel like every content creator goes like, you know,
yeah,
at least, you know, from the ones I talk about.
Dude, with the hills, there's going to be valleys, bro.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's true.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I've learned something from this plateau too. I've like, it's cool, you know, because like he was mentioning to me, he was like, you always bounce back every time it slows down like this. Like you always bounce back harder. And this one, I'm almost like happy about it because it really taught me something. Which like you could obviously every time something's going wrong, you could always learn from it. But this is one of the first times where I'm like, I clearly see like what I should be doing differently. And just what that was pretty much focusing on clips, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Like those little clips that go viral, that's what gets new people in. Like my other ones, like that my reels average like I think like 5 to 10K, and those get little people here and there, but nothing actually gets in a wave of followers like the viral ones.
Yeah.
So I used to go out with the idea in mind of making a good YouTube video primarily, and
Yeah.
then getting like good clips from it secondary.
Ah.
But now I go out thinking like, what could we get the best clips? Like that's my main objective, and then a good YouTube video is like secondary.
Yeah.
Got you.
Just,
Yeah,
just
because
like-
the scrolling syndrome nowadays. They
Yeah,
like those
for
short.
real.
They
Yeah.
like the short form content, dude.
yeah, and it's crazy. Like I could take advantage. We could all take advantage of that so much, you know.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I was thinking about this today. Like, it blows my mind still to this day that like people are paying thousands of dollars to get their commercials on a TV show so thousands of people could see them. You could make a video for free, and if it's good, millions of people will see them. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like we should all be like everyone who's doing stuff like this should be taking advantage of it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
for
then-
sure, bro.
Another thing that I admired about you, bro, is like you told me about your, your faith, right? And you're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
hey, well, like, you kind of want to expand on that. You're like,
Yeah. So that's the one reason. And look, not to sound cocky, I understand I'm still a nobody on Twitch and YouTube, and I got a long road, but I have no doubt in my mind that I'm gonna make it. Because the Bible tells us we can do all things through Christ. Like, people don't realize all things means all things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand why people doubt themselves, especially Christians. Like, why they're doubting themselves. It's like you're calling yourself a Christian. You're saying you believe the word of God is the Bible and it's all true. Yet it tells you right there we can do everything, and people still don't like take action.
yeah,
Yeah, I
especially
know.
if God
Which
wills
is-
it, right?
exactly
if it's
right.
in God's will.
That's always what I'm praying for too. Is like, to, help me reach my goals and then do His work through mine, pretty much, so I can bring people closer to Him. Which is funny. I work for a church right now, full time
Yeah.
still, and like a lot of people are like, "Oh, I see your videos," and like, I'm not even gonna lie. Some people be like, kind of giving me like,
Side eye.
Yeah.
oh, bouncing ass. Like, well, I'm like, all right, look. For one, it's a joke, right? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
People
Not
think
everything
it's
has to
funny,
be
and
so
I've
serious.
I've had people DM me talking about like, yo, like your videos. I know I don't know you, but your videos are funny. And I had like one guy in particular I could think of who was like, yo, I was depressed, and like the videos kind of helped me through it. And I'm like, oh, cool. I'm glad to hear that. He's like, yeah. Sometimes I don't know how to be happy, and I'm like, pray, trust me. Pray. And it's funny because his name was like something evil, like it had like some kind of like satanic thing in the name,
Really?
and I'm like, this is perfect, like this is
Yeah.
perfect. It's like pray, and then he'll hit me back like a couple days later. He's like, yo, I did, and like I got a new job, everything's looking up, everything's looking better. So I'm like, hell yeah, like I'm still.
Dude.
This is how I know like I'm going
That's
the right way,
crazy,
like
man.
Yeah.
I'm doing God's work through mine.
Dude, that's awesome,
That's
bro.
awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I tell the people at the church, I'm like, yeah, my song about bouncing ass that y'all talk shit on, I'm bringing people to God with it. So
Yeah.
For real,
Hey,
I
they
feel
can.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. People at church can be a little judgmental sometimes, so.
yeah,
Oh.
I,
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I grew up going to church, and that's like something I realized is I just got to remind myself. It's like, okay, I don't put the church above everything. I put God above everything.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
exactly.
Sometimes people in the church don't always reflect what God teaches.
No, for sure.
Absolutely.
That's what people don't understand, really. It's like,
Can't let one bad person mess it up for you, kind of thing.
Yeah.
yeah, and everybody has to develop their own relationship with God. So
Definitely.
it's different for everybody, I feel.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. So between the streaming and the YouTubing, kind of venturing out into, the rap game, not, pursuing it or anything like that, but I mean, bars are bars, bro. And
Bars
that
are
was,
bars.
you know what I mean? And so now, are you looking at this as a potential, like, new avenue of, like, trying to get something done? Like obviously I made a connection with rapping, and people responded to that.
Yeah.
Is that something that you're going to kind of pursue a little bit more in the future, or is this kind of like a one and done kind of a thing?
As far as like seriously making music, no, but definitely making like these funny songs, right? Like the Bounce My Ass one, like it's always like I'm a big like hip hop fan, you know what I'm saying? Like I love music, and so it's like I've always loved it, and I've never wanted to like go into music or like be a rapper, but I always have had it just like on my bucket list, like drop one album or something, just cause,
Yeah.
And now I definitely am. We're actually trying to get an album out by the end of 2024, because of all the clips that went through. My biggest clips are the ones of just me and him just sitting there freestyling, and
I've
then we'll
seen
start
'em all.
freestyling about some funny shit. And so like like the Bounce My Ass, and then the one about having I don't know how graphic we can get on this podcast, but having a small wee wee. There's that one too, and then like drinking and driving, which you shouldn't do.
Yeah, we do not advise drinking and driving, guys.
Send Me a Pic of Your Toes is like the most recent one we just dropped. But like all those like
that was a banger, bro.
yeah, and so like and so many comments like, yo, turn this into a real song, and we did it with Bounce My Ass, and it went stupid. It got me so much more YouTube subscribers. So I'm like, okay. If there's a market for it, I'm gonna do it. Plus, we love doing it. We have so much fun doing it.
Yeah.
So
fun as fuck.
Well, and you wouldn't be the only person to endeavor in comedy music,
right?
I mean, Weird Al's been doing it since the '80s, and then you go all the way up to
what's his
LD.
name?
Lil Dicky did it.
Lil Dicky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
The Lonely Island.
Mhm.
Those are three dudes that rap,
Yeah.
and they got their own thing. I think I don't even know if one.
Even
I was gonna say Andy Sandberg's like career is kind of built off of the skits that he would do on SNL, like with Justin Timberlake,
Yeah.
with the Dick in the Box,
Yeah.
yeah, that one, or like the Mother Lovers or whatever it was, like when they switched moms.
Smosh.
Oh. Yeah, that was a whole nother one.
Yeah, a lot of old YouTubers used to do it also.
That's true, bro.
Yeah,
Y'all
so-
remember Ryan Higa or Niga Higa?
Oh yeah, Ryan Higa did those.
He was the biggest
And that's-
inspiration as a kid, bro. I fucking love that guy.
That's kind of one of the things I was thinking about too. Is like this is a thing, like we all know it, but I don't really see anyone doing it right now.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
So
it's
it's
definitely
like-
more of a thing in the
You
early
said in the
2000s.
wave.
Yeah, which
Or
is
at least
like,
not like live streaming it, kind of a thing, like or
Yeah.
at least not putting it like that kind of content wise,
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm still sure like a lot of. I mean, I'm sure there's still like a lot of joke music out there, but like I don't be seeing it as much.
Yeah, no, definitely
Me
not.
neither.
bro. Especially
but-
if you could like do like freestyle like joke music, like that's on a
Yeah.
whole nother level. Because I've seen like comedians do like crowd work, like yo, what do you do? Like what do you do for work? How long have y'all been married? And make jokes out of that. Like so that requires a lot of skill. But to be able to freestyle and like you say that you and your boy freestyle and stuff, that would be something sick. I would tune into that
I've
for
already
sure.
I've already told him I was like we should get on a stream and freestyle.
Yeah,
Like
freestyle.
that'd be
Exactly.
funny.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know this man Phil can freestyle,
he-
man.
I remember
Yeah,
you were
if we
telling
can
me
get
you're
him
like
on the-
He's crazy.
you're like, yeah, my boy Phil's crazy too. I didn't know who that was, and then I saw the podcast, and someone's like, hey Phil, and I'm like, oh, that's him.
Yeah,
If
man,
you
no.
get him on a pod, bro, this man Phil will
Get him
spit,
on a
dude.
stream.
Or on a stream.
Yeah, for
Bro,
sure.
I'm there,
yeah,
man.
that's how I'd get people in, because like I'd go live on Instagram, like, hey, everybody come over to my Twitch, say something in the Twitch chat, and we'll make a song about it. Like we'll start freestyling over it. And then some of the clips, like we kind of stopped freestyling some of the funny ones because we're like, we know if we actually put effort, because this was just freestyle like off the top that was going viral, right? So I'm
Yeah.
like, if we put some effort into it, we could really get it to go crazy. So like
Yeah.
some of the funny ones we'll like kind of like plan out beforehand and then like go in
Heck
with it.
yeah.
But yeah, we still love freestyling. Just
Bro,
like how
that'd be
people
sick,
pop in.
bro. Me and
Yeah.
Ben create a beat from scratch, bro, and just go to.
Cause he makes
Yeah.
beats too. He's the producer. He's the producer I was talking about. He produced
he
like
makes-
all my songs. He's produced them. We've
Oh, okay.
recorded with him. Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
man,
cool.
that'd be sick. Something like
We
that.
should,
But
yeah.
even just a freestyle, man. I think like last time we had who came through that we freestyle? Well, Ace.
It was Ace.
Ace
Oh,
stayed back a while for a while. I
Very
thought Ace
good
was
guy.
about to
at
get
the
in
end
there.
of the podcast, we're like, hey, let's put on a beat. We played a beat in here, and
Yeah?
we were just freestyling.
Was it on the podcast? I stopped watching like
No,
5
we
minutes.
weren't.
No.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
I was like, no
But
way, I
That'd
missed
be
that.
that'd be a cool little segment.
Bro,
We're gonna
that
take like
would.
3 minutes and just pass it off 8 bars
Yeah.
each.
Yeah,
Just be
yeah.
Bro, that,
Like, right
that
at
could
the end,
be
it's
like,
potential.
that'd be
Dude,
cool.
yeah.
That'd be sick.
really
maybe,
cool.
maybe this would be the first one. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
But those bars, man, no, you should definitely continue to look into that, man. Cause
Yeah, you're filming
I
a
love-
music video soon, right?
Yeah. So not the second one that blew up, but that's another one of those clips, like song clips that went crazy. And that one was just kind of me freestyling it. Also, it was just me by myself.
That's
it felt so weird doing
crazy.
it, but I'm like, you know what? So like,
That one's authentic freestyle. That one.
That one, kind of. So I'll explain what I mean by that in a minute.
Alright.
So I was like, someone said something about an emo song in the chat. And then I was like, oh, I can make an emo song. And for some reason, I thought I had a guitar in my room because like, I always have random shit in and out. I had that rocket launcher for a while.
Yeah, no,
And so,
you have like
so
a
I'm looking
sword
around.
in it.
I'm like, do I have a guitar? Yeah, I had 2 swords. And I'm like, I don't have a guitar, but my skateboard is right there. So I grabbed the skateboard and I start playing it. And I'm like, and I just start singing about some like, girl, I love you. And just like stuff like that. And then as I'm singing it, I'm like yelling, getting into it because I think it's funny. And like, 2 of the homies walk in, like as I'm doing it. Jake and Phoebe walked in, like as I'm doing it.
Oh my!
And so I see them, and they just like catch me, like, what the hell's going on in here? Because they heard it before they walked in. So I just started like laughing, and then like we just stopped it right there. So I just kind of freestyled that. But then after looking back at it, I was like, this was good. This had
There's
potential if
something
they
here.
didn't walk in because I stopped when they walked in. So I faked it. Like I did it again once the stream was over, and I just started recording. And I'm like, what? Make an emo song? Like reading a chat that was from like 3 hours ago. Like the chat came in 3 hours ago, and I'm reading it as if it's new. So I'm like, what? Like fake an emo song? Because like I was like, damn, if they didn't walk in, that would have been good. So it was a freestyle in the moment, but then I spit it again with some added on bars after for the clip.
Dude, that's funny as fuck because I had no idea that shit was.
Yeah, so I'm like, what's that, guys? Like
Bro,
nobody's
that's-
there.
I thought that
Freaking
shit
That's
was
good,
real.
dude.
That's
No, that's
smart.
good. You're a
Yeah,
good
but
actor,
that's the one that we're doing the music video for. Dropping in January, we're doing the music
Dropping
video
in
for
January.
it. It's like
man.
I'm gonna go to Hot Topic. Like I'm kind of scared to go. I don't know what happens in there, but Hot
It's a little
Topic
freaky
and like
in there, I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah, I want to get one of those little choker necklaces with the spikes and
Oh
like
my gosh,
know,
dude.
get like. We're gonna make it full, like, because there's a part where I'm like, what if we kissed at the skate park? So we're gonna go to a skate park and like shoot some dramatic ass scenes. And, like,
You gotta get like tipless gloves. Like
yo, yeah, fingerless gloves. We were
dude.
talking about that.
Bro, mascara under the eyes.
We were prepping.
Paint the pinky nails black, bro.
Some guy liner.
Dude,
this man
Get a
Phil
wig
used to
and
be
like
a-
bring it off to the side.
bro, I used to
this
be in
man
metal
Phil's-
bands and stuff,
Used
bro.
to be in a metal
Yeah.
band. Bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit,
Hardcore
so-
bands and all that stuff, bro.
Was it
He used to have the mohawk.
Oh hell yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah,
I
dude.
didn't even know that.
It's crazy. He went that.
Bro, I
from
had the
computer-
piercings. I don't know if you ever
I
seen
can
them.
see that. yeah.
These, I had this. Bro, stretched out ears. I was in it, bro.
I can see
in
that.
it.
Yeah.
I can see.
But
He
I did
went to
not
produce
see
the
the
hip hop from
Mohawk.
that. It's crazy.
Yeah, I got that.
I always been kind of a hip hop head though, but yeah,
Mm.
kind of ventured into different stuff. But yeah,
to,
man.
to prep for like for the music video and get ideas, we're watching like Falling in Reverse and like Pierce the
Oh,
Veil.
yeah.
We're watching all
Oh,
those music videos.
Pierce the veil.
Dude, hey,
Yeah.
shouts out to Pierce the Veil.
And I
Actually
love
pretty
emo music too, you know. So like, I
Okay.
love like Blink 182, Sum 41,
Where
that kind
are
of shit. So
you?
some Where Are You? Yeah. So,
Well, and then you can throw in like I know that one deer, like there's like a meme of like a deer that like has like a bunch of
The emo
bushes in its head, and yeah, it has the
Uh-huh.
emo sweep.
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think I know which one you're
Yeah,
talking about.
man, bro. If you got that solid sweep, maybe find a wig over
Yeah,
at
I'm
Hot
thinking I'm
Topic,
gonna have
bro.
Dude,
That's
yeah.
what I told him. Like, move it off to the side. And,
Or even look up Scene Kids. I don't know if anyone's ever seen
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Scene Kid. That's something to see there, man. They're
A lot of
pretty-
inspiration there for what
A
you
lot of inspo, man. The Scene
Oh,
Kids,
yeah.
man. They're
Scene
pretty
Kids.
odd.
yeah.
Mhm.
Pretty
yeah.
odd. Our whole new breed, man.
Little odd, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for that one.
To each your own, man. But dude, so the plan is to head out to the mountains. You guys are going to do your live stream. You're going to be doing the recording there. How big of a crew do you take with you when you guys are doing like a traveling type?
He's
Is
the
just the
crew.
two?
He's the crew.
Okay.
Me and him, yeah.
I was gonna.
It sounds like because you
comment
guys
on
are
that,
about to
man.
have like a whole like thing done, like you know,
Mhm.
people are
Whole staff and
snowboarding,
everything?
recording, all that stuff. So I'm thinking,
Oh no, those are just my friends. It's my cousin and my boy who both live in Texas. They're coming back to
What
visit.
part?
shouts to Texas.
Yeah, this man is wearing
Somewhere
a
near
Texas
San
shirt
Antonio.
right now.
Wearing a
Y'all
Tex-
don't know, he
wearing a
loves
Texas
Texas.
shirt right now.
He
We're
in
in
Texas.
Texas is the best state.
Yeah,
Somewhere
this
near
guy
San
can't get
Antonio, I
enough.
know that.
One of the best states.
This man cannot get
the
enough of
States.
Texas.
I can't, man. And if you went there too, you wouldn't either.
I
I've
want
been
But you
to
know what? He
Texas.
can't. He cancels plans on me left and right. So.
I wanted.
I don't want to hear anything from you.
Oh, I was like me or him.
No, I looked.
Let's
at
not
him
do
and
this.
I
Let's
looked
not do this
directly-
on camera.
Nah, yeah.
Alright.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
A little
baby.
hostility there.
Yeah. You see
Yeah.
how I look at him? Like, you know.
Oh, I do see how you look at it. I
Hey.
see it. What was that alarm for?
I have to
Oh.
make a call soon.
Oh,
Oh.
In like 5 minutes.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What were we gonna say?
Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, so that's just like some friends, you know. We're gonna go up there for New Year's, but yeah, the crew is literally just him and me. Like
what's
that's it.
up.
I have like somewhat of a little creative team, like that I try to bring together for like little meetings over Discord whenever I can,
Yeah.
because like that's something I'm really trying to do right now, especially for this new year. We have so much planned. Like we got streams booked up like in advance. Like we're set for like the next month. We already have all the
Heck
plans
yeah.
set out, and then
Good, dude.
that's just the streams and videos. Besides that, there's like we're working on trying to get merch made, a bunch of stuff, right? So I want like
Hell
Any
yeah, bro.
ideas for that? Like anything you can tell us?
yeah, so well like shirts or whatever, like little like clothing stuff for sure. I guess we could talk about it. Yeah, I don't see why not. I'm trying to work on I want to make like a little TCG, right? Like I love collectibles and Pokemon cards and all that. So I want to make BASSY cards, which is just
Bassy
like
cards.
like each little character or like thing that's happened or event that's happened in any of my streams or videos. Like I got banned on TikTok, right? Multiple times. And for the first time I got banned was like I pulled the rocket launcher out on the TikTok stream. So I want to like get that screenshot of me with the rocket launcher, make that into a card, and then
I
I
want
want
to
to
make it like a little cartoon, like.
no, just like regular screenshots, like Pokemon style, pretty
Okay,
much. But the
okay.
picture, the screenshot, and then like they'll have like a Ben card, a BASSY card.
Be like bazooka bass.
Yeah.
100 damage for explosion.
That's it.
That's
So
it.
we'll have a Team 2 Swole card, which is like y'all from the ping pong stream
Oh,
or whatever. So
shit.
like
Hey.
every person who's
Bro,
ever
I'll
been
put
on.
that up on my. I'll put that up.
I
on my
swear,
fucking
bro,
wall.
that is something I haven't seen anybody do.
Yeah.
I just love Pokemon cards and like collectibles, right? And I'm like, it would be cool to have something like this, to where
Maybe we
like
should
one day people, it's really just for myself, you know, like make a limited amount, and then like
Yeah.
one day, like 5 years from now when I'm big, people will like have them and like collect them. They'll go up in value hopefully, and then they can look back and be like, oh shit, there was some that dropped in 2023 when like nobody even knew who Bass was,
Dude,
and there's like
Are
only
you
a
sure
set
we should
number.
be putting this in the like? Is someone gonna make this like a
I don't know, that's
it's
why I
like
like
this
that
or
idea.
whatever.
Yeah, either way, it's kind of like a. I mean, if someone steals it, you know. What
I mean,
happened.
we have it documented.
We gotta
that-
document it, yeah.
document.
It happened
It's
here
his
first.
idea.
Happened here, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then like there'll be a BASSY card, and then like a cow BASSY because there was a Halloween stream. I'm wearing a cow suit.
Dude.
Um,
You gonna have to
that is-
bounce that ass, Bassy?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a bounce that ass. So
Emo Bassy.
Smooth ass bass.
the wax
Smooth
smooth
ass
cheek
bass.
BASSY, and then we're gonna do a 6-1 BASSY, which is when I'm standing on the bricks.
Yeah.
The girl walks
Yeah, you
in.
heard that.
Damn, bro, you got a lot of good ideas cooking right now.
I'm telling you, this is like every free second I have is just spent thinking about how I can make this better. But yeah, what was I even? I got sidetracked.
We were talking
Oh,
about-
the meetings, right? The little creative
Yeah,
team.
your creative
It's
team.
just me and him, and like I've been like trying to get people like my boy Flowers has his YouTube channel. He's on a lot of them. He's the bald guy that's always in all my
Yeah,
streams
yeah.
and videos.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing on YouTube, making his channel. So like he has that creative mind, you know. So like I always try to talk to him or like just some friends that I have, some close friends that like watch the stream a lot, and like always try to like. I always just try to, okay, what part did you love about the video? What part do you think anything was dull where it could have been cut out or anything like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Because, like, yeah, like, I want a team, but, like, it's just me and him right now doing everything.
Got you.
Yeah,
Got you.
dude.
No,
I mean, shouts to you guys, bro.
Yeah.
Just doing it by yourselves, bro.
No, and like I do see similar. Like me and you, like we always talk about the same thing. Like
Mhm.
how you just said, like we always are looking like into the future, and we always are like open to constructive criticism.
Mhm.
Hey,
Yeah.
what part was like dull? What part did you just like not mess with and was like dull and like it could have been left out? And what would you like to see more of?
Mm-hmm.
And it's good that you have someone just as dedicated
Yeah.
as you, bro, because that's
The hardest part, almost.
that's the hardest part is finding people who are like ride or die. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And yeah, dude, you got a good little thing going here, bro. I definitely keep going for sure.
Yeah, oh, of course, yeah. And, yeah, no, that's how it is. Like, I mean, shouts out Canusa, man. Like,
Shouts out Canusa.
So we make the jokes about it, but he's actually, like, the recording engineer for when we do the songs. He's the cameraman. Helps out with all the streams, like, just
Yeah, I see him every single time,
from
bro.
from ideas,
Every
helping
time.
set up to like helping it run and everything. And it's like you said, good to have someone who's like locked in like that, because he makes music, you know, so he's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing.
Heck yeah.
And then like when I am doing my videos,
You
when I
make
want to
music?
make a song, he can help me out with it. And then like he's getting his like project or album ready or whatever, and if he wants to make a promotional video, I already have my fan base that I can send to him, type of thing. So it's
Yeah.
like,
You guys like kind of help each other out.
yeah,
Dude, that's awesome,
So-
man.
I'm
Man, you
sorry
got a
to
whole
interrupt.
thing
That
planned.
just, like, blew me out the water.
You didn't know.
I never knew that. I never knew he made music. That's
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
That's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's no, he's
Right now,
It's funny.
we got a minute. Did you want to pause it right here?
Yeah. Do you want to make your phone call real
Yeah.
quick and we'll come back?
Yeah, you got a
Zan's got
important phone call. To make
business.
here.
Business.
All right,
business.
guys.
Business is
Part
the
2 to part 2 is coming soon.
Yeah.
We'll be
That's
right
it, bro.
back.
Right back.
yeah.
Have a seat.
Ethan, we got some words for you.
If we look older
Yeah, go
for
ahead.
some reason and our beards have grown twice
I
as
have facial
long,
hair now.
you gotta.
Yeah.
He got facial hair. I knew you shaved before you came here, and now you're looking a little bit not
Scruffy.
crispy,
The
Face
looking a
not
little
looking as
scruffy.
clean.
Yeah.
We lost about half hour of footage there.
Yes, yes. Want to explain, Ethan? How did that happen?
Okay. Well, guys, we were shooting for the.
What happened?
We were
Go ahead.
shooting.
So we had wrapped up shooting, right?
We had wrapped up shooting. We were shooting for the thumbnail. I took the cameras on like rapid fire mode, so I took like 10
camera.
pictures in like 1 second. So I just start deleting them, and I'm looking up, like having conversation. I'm looking down, and then it's about to delete the first half of the podcast, which is where we just left off, what you guys just saw. And I'm like, interesting. So I press cancel on it, and I'm like, okay. Go back one. I'm like,
Where's the second half?
Just like,
So
this is gonna be a great reel.
Yeah.
Great fucking reel for Instagram, bro.
Yeah. Aren't you glad that you decided to approach these guys that one day?
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? These guys are cool, but I wonder if they could fuck up my whole night by deleting a video.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What if I could be a special guest one day and then just jack it all up?
I know.
Man,
No, I
because
didn't know
you're a planner. Did you? Yeah,
Plan.
man.
I
you
didn't
saw
plan for this though, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, no, Ethan had his
Y'all
own.
are some. Y'all
You
are.
had your
own
own
plan.
delicious intent going into today, huh?
Yeah, I planned
Yeah, I have
this.
Chick-fil-A when at home. You know, it's going
Yeah,
cold
he
right
told me that, and
Cold
I don't have
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A work waiting for me at home, so I was just
So
like
you can eat
this.
whatever you want.
I was
Right.
like this
Sweating
selfish
Yeah.
person.
Put your microphone a little bit closer, Chuji.
Forgive
yes,
me.
sir. Man, well, okay, that gives us another chance to do a few things here.
Yeah.
One of the things that we were discussing was how you guys met. It was here at the gym.
Yes.
Right.
And we'll just say this very concisely, right? So me and Xander are filming a vlog, right? And really polite. He waited for us to kind of set down the camera, and we were just kind of chatting. He came up, introduced himself. He's like, hey, you know, I see the camera. You guys do YouTube? We're like, yeah, we do YouTube, TikTok, all that stuff. And he's like, oh, well, like, I stream. Like, let's get a video in. And to this day, we still haven't. You know,
On our channel.
yeah.
On him, we've
At
done
least
a
on
couple.
our
If you
channel,
mind,
we've done a
yeah.
couple things for him.
Yeah, I think I saw this was the first video where I actually saw Bass, and it was because you guys are wrestling.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Leg Days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yes,
Not the
yes,
leg day.
yes.
It's the reason why I lost, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
That's the
Like
real
that.
reason.
And
He
you
just
gotta hand
came in
everyone a
shaking.
W every once in a while, bro.
Yeah, you got to be nice sometimes.
When you're
you
as
know?
big as this guy, social media big.
Yeah.
No, then you got to give the little guys like us some W's, right?
Love the
Because
clip.
we're
Yeah.
still climbing up
Little
the
mans.
we're still climbing up the ladder of views and all that shit.
Yeah,
so.
everyone would just be depressed if I didn't like be nice sometimes and let people like.
Yeah,
fuck it,
exactly.
You know?
You know?
And it'd be like the old Bass coming out where he's just kicking ass like in
Yeah.
freshman year, and
Oh,
that's
are you
not
referring
good.
to another thing that we talked about?
Oh yeah,
and
I
got
forgot
deleted?
about
Is
yeah.
that,
That
is
was
that what that is?
That was another thing that got
That
deleted.
was the
deleted?
oh, okay,
Oh.
okay, just make sure. I couldn't. Yeah, you know, I couldn't remember.
Bass used to be a bit of a troublemaker back in the freshman year, right?
Yeah, that's because we were talking about how long I've been working out
Right.
since I was 14, and I wrestled my freshman year. We have like a weight practice in the morning, and then wrestling. I got cut from the wrestling team because I got in too many fights outside of the wrestling room, and I was like already addicted to the gym at that point. So I just kept lifting ever since. Started working at an LA Fitness when I was 15. Training. It was like a little smoothie bar in there. It wasn't. It was the
Hey.
supplement
Oh.
shop.
Oh, Esporta? Is that that?
Or a
No,
supplement
in
shop,
LA
like
Fitness.
GNC
Oh,
or
okay.
like Pure
So
Nutrition.
some of them have like smoothie bars in it. Ours was like a
Yeah.
smoothie bar and a whole supplement
Like the one
shop.
at
Oh,
Um,
okay. LA
And
Fitness
so-
has those,
yeah,
yeah.
LA Fitness has them, and I was in there for a while. Started like training when I was like 15. I'm working there I think when I was 16, and I just always been at the gym, and I don't know. I just fell in love with it pretty much, you know.
Bro, smoothie bar, you were doing that? You were working at the smoothie bar?
Yeah,
Dang, bro, what's your recipe, bro? Like, what's the best smoothie there?
Yeah, put us on.
Put us on,
like
bro.
frozen yogurt makes every smoothie so much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was our
Really?
secret.
So frozen
Oh,
yogurt
yeah.
and just whatever
Yeah,
fruits and berries and stuff.
yeah, fruits, berries.
A little bit of protein powder?
Yeah, of course. But yeah, no, frozen yogurt. Any smoothie you make that's like mediocre, just put frozen yogurt in there, and it's
What's
way
the
better.
best protein
Just
powder?
normal, like non-flavored frozen, just for the consistency, or like vanilla.
consistency, and it makes it like sweeter vanilla flavor.
Okay. Okay.
What's the
Dang,
best
putting us on the
protein
secrets,
powder?
bro.
'Cause you've
So
brought up, gone through.
See, we're learning new things, guys. All right.
best
the point
protein
to it.
powder.
Yeah. Put everybody on right now.
I don't even know, man. I'm a sick fuck. Like I like anything. Like there's not a food on this planet I don't like. Well, there's some that I don't really like, but I'll still eat them. You know.
Yeah.
And then there's not like I really don't care like about. I mean, I love food when it's good, but if it's not good, I'll still eat it anyway. So I don't. It's just as long as it's not chunky. But as far as like types of protein, I don't know. I would always just drink away, isolate right after my workout. 'Cause, you know, whole anabolic window thing.
Yeah.
Starting to realize that might be a myth. Like it is, but it isn't from what the research I've done.
Maybe.
Like the anabolic window is there and it is a thing.
Mhm.
But as long as you ate before your workout, your protein's slowly absorbing throughout the whole day. Right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you know, like,
Yeah.
right. So I was always so in a rush to get like protein in right after
Yeah,
a
yeah.
workout, which I'm realizing maybe I didn't need to be.
Yeah.
I
But
got
taking
you.
your time a little bit.
Well, you're definitely no stranger to the gym,
Mhm.
no stranger to wrestling, and you know one of the things about the gym that we like to talk about, obviously on the show, are the popular lifters, the popular lifting bros. right? The C-bums that we got out there in the world. You know, the lifting brochettes, the ladies, like the lean beef patties that are out there. And from what I hear, bro, you got a little bit of an encounter coming up with a lifting brochette yourself, man. Are you down to tell us what's going on with that, bro? What's up with that?
So y'all know I've been on 3 dates live on the stream, all of them ending badly, of course.
Yeah, of course.
3 dates, and then we did a 4th episode, which was like the reunion episode. We brought back all the dates to talk about the bad experience they had with me. And then in January, by the time this video comes out, we probably would have already done the stream. So either on January 15th or 22nd, the YouTube video will be dropping. I'm going on a 4th date with a buff-ass girl live on the stream. Let's hope I don't get like beat up. So,
bro,
how you got plans for getting beat up or
no?
No, she
Maybe.
might just come in on some aggression, huh?
You know.
You better watch what she says, though.
I've pissed off.
Bass might come out.
Yeah, I've pissed off every date in the past. So you know, if this one,
maybe this one you won't piss off.
Maybe it won't. Yeah, but yeah, no, check it out for sure. It's yeah, those are my favorite YouTube videos on my channel. Are all the date streams, and it's of course all I'm gonna say is it's of course not gonna be a regular date. Something's gonna happen. There's gonna be things planned and jokes.
So make sure to stay tuned, right? Like,
yeah, but I might find love. So who knows?
Yeah.
But
last episode he's gonna get married. We talked about that, right?
Yeah. Or
that
die.
was
Or
the
die
one
alone.
that got deleted. Now you say buff, man. How big are we talking about, bro? Do we have a weight? Do we have?
I should have got one.
Bro, like how
Should I
much
get
has she
one?
been?
Should I call her?
Bro, like
Yeah, what's the bench?
Yeah, I mean, is this going to be one of them things where it's just like you better watch your P's and Q's because this chick is huge, or is she just like she looks like she's been in the gym? She's no stranger to the gym.
It's between like like bodybuilder big and like gym rat big, I would say.
Okay.
Not
so
Okay.
no, not like I don't know. Like me if I was a girl. Let me think about that.
you like
Like a
she's got
tank.
Your similar build.
I would say no.
Tanky, bro.
I don't know.
Damn. She might beat your ass.
That's what I'm saying, like,
Okay, built like a tank. I got it, man. And
hopefully she pulls up because this is still a couple weeks in the future where we're planning on doing this.
Yeah.
So things could change. You know,
Hopefully everything goes well. The video's
Yeah.
up by now.
video should be out a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan will put on a wig if we need to, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's buff.
She won't be as
can-
buff.
I can unleash
You know.
my feminine side, you know.
Yeah, it's true. You do got the muscle. Just don't delete any videos though.
Yeah. So on that note, Canusen, we're still recording, right? The battery's still good and like it's still on. Okay. 8 minutes. Okay. All right.
There we go. 8
For
minutes.
sure. For
That-
sure.
that's a
What's the
record.
battery at? Is that at least 10%?
Oh, yeah, it's at 10% exactly.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay.
Even better. Even
All right.
better.
Well, that's I guess that's a warning. I don't-
Even more of a crunch time, man, as if things couldn't get even more interesting. So, for this last date that you got going on, is there anything else that you can kind of share? Is it like, are you guys just going to be streaming the thing? Are you guys going out? You're starting to kind of venture out and starting to do like your, you guys are going out to Big Bear and doing some shooting out in the mountains. Are you guys going out somewhere to film this thing? Is this going to be at your place?
So I think this one's gonna be at the pad, just at my house.
Okay.
I eventually want to like get the dates to have more variety because that's gonna be like a whole series on my YouTube channel. It's the first like real series we've done. Along with that beer pong tournament, we're gonna do that annually. Make that an annual thing.
That's
I'll
cool.
dope.
We're gonna
Music
come back
videos.
for repeat champs.
Yeah,
or what?
repeat chats.
Dude,
music
we
videos.
have to.
I think he's going to have you back after what you just did to his video?
No, bro.
Stay away from the camera and you're good.
Yeah, hey, well, that's your operation, not mine. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
no, you got to have the defending champs. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
No, for sure. But yeah, that's gonna be like a recurring thing. Music videos, we want to do multiple, but that's like the first series really is the dates. And first one, everything went bad from the jump. Second one, everything was good, like too good to be true. And then she sees my small hands and leaves.
Yeah.
Third one was good, and then despite all my lies, and then she had a boyfriend that came in. So the fourth one, same thing. We're just going into this trying to find love, and there definitely is a lot planned, but like something's. Of course, it's not going to be a normal date. I'll say that, but like y'all just got to watch it. That's it. That's all I'm
Twists
gonna
and
say.
turns, man.
And I'm sorry, which date number is this? Is this date 5?
This is the fifth episode because we did like a reunion episode where we brought all the dates
Okay.
back, where they talked about their bad experience with me, and
Gotcha.
then this is going to be the 4th date though.
4th date, but 5th episode of that kind of finding love and
Right,
series.
yeah. Mhm.
I got you, man, and just keeping it honest, man. You up there with the stilts or on the bricks, and
Yeah, hey,
You know-
however I got to do it. You know?
Mhm.
man, I respect
Game
the
is
hustle,
game.
bro. I respect the hustle. Now, one of the things that we like to kind of talk about as we kind of wrap things up we talk about some isms, man. And the isms that we kind of go over, that kind of came from Mozzie, one of the rappers. I know you're a hip hop fan, and he was on the Cave talking with Kenny Beats, and Kenny just brought up some kind of crazy like story about like planning to fail. If you don't plan, you plan to fail.
Yeah.
And he was sipping on something. He goes, man, that's some good ism, and it just stuck. So I like to write down different things that kind of spark a little bit of inspiration in me, and that's kind of all an ism is, man. And we like to finish out every single episode on a surprise ism.
Okay.
Oh,
what? We're doing this?
What's that?
It was a surprise.
So the first take, it was a surprise, but now that we've broken down, just again for the ism, bro, what's a bit of inspiration, man, that, I mean, you've already been dropping, like, inspiration bombs, like, left and right with your hustle and how you kind of just are so creative and letting things flow organically, man. But what is something that kind of stuck out to you, a little word of wisdom, a little something that you kind of carry with you? I think there was maybe even 2 that you had that you were kind of talking about. You want to break those down?
Yeah, so something I kind of always, like, keep with me, and I always say, life is a big-ass video game. You feel me? Like, we could do anything we want. Everything you do, put work into something, you're getting, it's like getting points or something. Like in a game, if you upgrade like your certain armor or something, I don't know, like something like that. Like if I put work into, you know, making good videos or like learning more about cameras and all that, like it's always gonna like pay off somehow. It's gonna be stacking up, leveling up. Every little follower you get stacks up, and we can do anything we want, like anything we want. You feel me? That's the other one that I brought up was just the Bible verse. I don't even know which verse it is, but it says we can do all things through Christ who gives us strength. And that's like all things means all things. You feel me? So it's like people like I take that literally. All things means anything. So it's like if there's people in this world who are like waking up and playing video games and hanging out with their friends in front of a camera for millions of dollars, like that's cool as hell. Like that's the coolest job in the world. Like if other people have done it, we can obviously do it. You know what I'm saying? We can do anything we want.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Right,
so
man.
Like,
and that's what you're shooting for. Have a go, man. So that's what you're shooting for, man. Is trying to get the exposure, trying to get on the platforms. But one of the things that I remember you saying is that you want to be able to just look back at all of this and all the documentation that you've done through all the platforms. Just kind of look back and have something that you can reflect upon with friends and family and stuff like that, right? And is that something you can break down real quick a little bit?
Yeah. So just like I was talking about, we used to or not used to, a couple days before like I started streaming, like taking it serious, just me and some of the homies were just at the house, airplaying our phone to the TV screen, going through all our old Snapchat memories of just us fucking around doing funny stuff, and it was like the funniest thing in the world. So I'm like, that's something I'll always have to look back on, is like these videos I'm doing. That's half the reason I do it. So when I'm old, it's like we could all just hang out, sit down and laugh, be like, oh, remember when you waxed your butt cheeks or did this beer pong tournament? Like, look at this, and like we can look back, and it's just like it's like your favorite TV show that you could always go back to, but it's like it's us, like, which is cool, you know?
That's badass.
For sure, dude. Yeah, that's awesome, bro.
Yeah, and then after that, I was like, you know what? Let's start streaming. Then that and some other stuff. I don't know how in depth you want me to go about how I started. But
well,
No.
considering we have 10% on the battery,
I might have to.
it's
might have
6
to
now.
wait-
Oh my gosh!
You might have to wait for part 2 for the.
I mean, hey, I have an
story.
extra battery.
Part
if you wanna go with it, but-
3.2 version.
3
yeah.
point. We're doing math now. There's too many parts.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, look,
No,
man.
something definitely in the future though. Like,
Yeah.
it's like almost like all of our guests. We need another. Like 1 hour is just not enough.
I know.
There's
Right.
so much to cover.
But then the retention span of the average American usually
Like
doesn't
30
get past like 10 minutes of the video.
It's like
yeah,
15
that's true.
That's being generous. 10
Yeah.
minutes.
It's like more like 15, 30 seconds now.
You know, we got to get Jordan
We'll
back
get you
on
guys
and talk
all
about him
back
being an uncle.
on once we have like a better quality camera setup and everything. I think would be a good time.
Yeah.
Definitely, man.
At
Well,
least
before we actually end up signing out, man, give us your plugs. Let us know like where people can find you, and if there's a particular video that you were like, man, y'all just need to check this one out. Get your plugs going right now.
Yeah. Which thank y'all for having me and giving me this place
Absolutely.
to plug my stuff. By the way,
Of course.
So yeah, they're gonna link everything in the description. It should all be there. But my
Yep.
YouTube, if you're only gonna find one thing, find my YouTube. It's Uncle Bassy, all one word. Yeah, just
What's the
that's
video
my
they should
thing.
check
So,
out,
yeah,
man?
One video that I think you should check out. If you're gonna watch like a couple videos, I'd say watch some of the date ones first. I think those are my funniest. But if you're gonna watch one video, the first one you should watch. If you're only watching one, watch this one. The music video, check out the music video. Bounce My
Yeah.
Ass is the only
Yeah.
music video on there. But
Yeah.
But no, what I think is my best one is either one where it says we did the Hunger Games in real life. That one's like more of like a cinematic thing,
Yep.
or
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one
We
that's
made it in Paris.
stream highlights, which is I told my date I'm 6'1". That's probably my favorite one, and it's the third date stream we did, and it's it's just me getting wrapped up in a bunch of lies and somehow working my way out of it. It has like back-to-back jokes and a good storyline, which is like why after doing that, I'm like, I think that might be our best stream/video that we've done yet. So yeah, I told my date I'm 6'1". Watch that one.
Yeah.
And he's actually like 6 feet, so there was really it was,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
a mind bender.
And nobody knew. No,
It was a
Yeah,
mind
exactly.
bender. Well, man, thank you, Bass, for coming
you,
out.
man.
This
6
was
feet.
incredible, man. I enjoyed hearing about your hustle and about how you're just so open to letting your kind of career just stay focused around being you, organic and original comedy. And bro, I can't wait to check out more of the stuff that you're doing. But Bass, thank you so much for coming on down, man.
thank you guys.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir,
of course.
man.
I'd
We
love
gotta
it.
get you on another one, brother.
Of course,
Yeah.
yeah, whenever.
100%.
It'll be cool
bro.
to look back at this in like a couple years when we both got millions of subscribers.
Yeah,
You know?
Absolutely,
and
man.
See how we all started. It'll be cool.
Absolutely.
And then we
I'll have
freestyle
a
again.
mustache by
And then we
then.
freeze.
freestyle
And then we
again,
freeze.
yeah.
And then he'll delete it.
Yeah, and then we just redo it. Yeah,
Tradition.
no.
There we
So,
go.
so with that being said, for like the
Sign us
8th
out.
time today, guys, supposedly,
Sign
I
us
hope
out,
you guys
man.
did enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe all of our channels. All of it's linked below. Go check it out. Bass is gonna be the first link in the description. Hope you guys stay blessed, stay fit, and hope you guys have a wonderful day.